And it was like 2 o'clock in the morning and he was still flying. It was great.
I probably could have made it to at least 6.
Oh yeah, you were. I don't know how you went to bed that night.
I mean, either TikTok.
I'm pretty sure you just like, yeah, it was bad. It was awesome though. It was so funny.
Even I think that was one of the last times Ghost was in here.
Could be, yeah. It was
No wonder
hilarious.
she hasn't come back recently.
Right? Can you blame her? Saying.
I would come back.
I wouldn't. He was scary.
Hilarious.
It was funny, but like not at the same time, you know. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going? All right, Trent. Trying to be like Carson. Huh?
It worked.
Trent downloaded the extension.
It's only better TTV.
He is wired without it.
Took me 2 extensions to get it.
He's wired with it or without it. But he was extra wired with it, let me tell you.
Oh, it was great that night, though.
Hilarious. It was really
only
funny.
if we were playing like Warzone or Fortnite that night.
Dude, we should have been, bro. You would have been cracked.
But if we stood in one spot for like more than 2 seconds, I would have been gone.
Is there an echo in chat? Maybe. Just a little delayed though, Leonard. Hello, echo?
Marco.
Marco, I said echo.
Well, I said Marco.
Hello.
I said Echo.
What?
What? I gotta. I'll be back soon.
Hey, bye. You're going with the truck.
Taking it to the other end.
That's where the green card is, Trent. Leave that down here. Trucks or green card's down there. No? Did you not see it down there? Oh, your park's right next to it. Huh? Hello?
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 Goodbye.
Oh, you're actually having an echo, Leonard? Oh, sorry. You say goodbye, but I say hello. Hello, hello. This is a big field,
Goodbye.
Trent.
Yep.
We're gonna be out here for a few minutes.
Should have been corn.
Corn would have been great. Actual.
Yeah, we would have stopped like halfway through the field.
It would just go to one combine and an auger wagon, probably. Or a higher combine and or hire one combine, drive one combine, auger wagon. Or actually hire 2 combines, auger wagon, truck driver. Because we have that small trailer now for the truck, so.
Normal trailer.
Yeah, not a 240,000 liter trailer. All right, Carson or Leonard. I just called you Carson. I'm sorry. God, I called you another name. I'm Leonard. I'm sorry. Leonard's never coming back, chat. I saw Carson's name above you from the tweet there from the Weather Channel. Okay, I'm sorry. My apologies. Never coming back, chat. Never coming back. How does that work?
What?
EMS just got toned out for difficulty breathing.
Okay.
But it's 2 patients. So are people like getting high together or like do 2 people have COVID? Is that what it is? Like, you're not. All right, Leonard. You've left us once before. Went off and got married and stuff, like gross.
But he came back.
He did, yeah. Yeah, you're right.
No, I don't like what I see on radar.
I was like, you don't like that he did that? What?
No. I had radar put up because I need to do stuff outside, but I can wait till later.
Go get it done now. Or is it ready to go?
It's off and on.
I got you. I got you.
Stuff that needs to be done outside, but I don't want to get rain completely drenched like I already was.
Twice, actually. Yeah, true, Leonard. Okay, so hang on, back up. There's one person that has difficulty breathing, and the other person fell. So I don't know quite what that... Okay. Sounds like a...
So they're also having trouble breathing, but they fell?
Dang, Leonard, the truth comes out.
Okay, Leonard.
Okay, Leonard. Oh, man. That's funny right there. I don't care who you are. That's funny. Looking forward to new FBIs tonight, man. Eat some Taco Castle.
Watch the original FBI, and then comes the new one.
Yeah.
And then go back to
the other good one. Yeah.
The other good one.
I'm still just not sure about Most Wanted, or not Most Wanted, but International. Yeah.
That one's a little weird.
Yeah. It's weird how they keep throwing in like cameos or whatever you want to call them of like New York. And you'll see like Jubal or whatever.
Oh, what's weird is they do the FBI International, then the Most Wanted, instead of like what they did on opening night, which is FBI, Most Wanted, International.
Yep. It makes sense for the storyline though. Good afternoon, I'm your favorite farmer. Well, I appreciate the compliment. How's it going? Welcome in. Welcome on it.
Keep on doing that though.
Probably because they want people to stick around for because they know people are going to stick around for Most Wanted, and so they put the new one in between so that people will watch it. Because like once the TV's on, it's just on. You know, like a lot of people are too lazy to turn it, and then they're like, "Oh, this is kind of the same show. I'll just watch it too." You know. It's like all the CSIs are on one night because they know that people are just going to turn it on and watch it. You know?
Yeah, because NCISs are good. I don't know about the new one that's coming out. I like the Hawaii one.
Leonard, that's savage right there. There's two things in this world he doesn't like, and they're both Zach. Just because he's potato, well, I'm potato at Warzone 2. Never mind. I wonder who would win.
Have as bad of a lag game.
I wonder who would win. Me and Zach 1v1. Anything new from Farmston 22? No. Nope. Not that I've seen. They do put out fact sheets pretty much every Friday, so you get to learn about new equipment. Yeah, that's about it.
Well, and then you have to go check the website for every single brand, see what's new.
Yeah, I do that like every Friday. I'll sit there and just click through. I used to
do that every single day during study hall during high school.
Yeah. Sit there and click through the website. And, ooh, what they had today. And then I'll be like, oh, that's
about the John Deere Minner Kinsey without them telling us.
I'll be like, oh, that's so cool they added that. And I'll say something. They're like, no, that was added like 3 weeks ago, bro. Oh, yeah. Everybody, it's still cool, though. I'm a little late to the party. Sorry.
It's like cable.
Hey, just remember, he was so excited he couldn't watch the coverage from FarmCon, okay? That's how excited he was. Couldn't watch it. It's too much for him to handle. Yeah. We gonna fall asleep. Jeez.
So I have to tell him about it next week, and
is he
be like, oh.
Have you heard? Is he doing any better?
Not since last week. I don't know.
I haven't talked to him in a couple days. I know he did not sound good last time we talked. He
sounded like he was a chain smoker at first.
Been a little under the weather here lately.
Then his voice got better.
Yeah. Yep. Wow, Leonard. So I would assume, okay, if we go on past Farm Sim releases, they're never actually when they say they're gonna be. They're usually earlier. Probably has to do with like time zones and stuff, because once they release the game, say in Germany, then boom, we get it. So I would say check back, yeah, on the 21st, not the 22nd, to be completely honest. I'm planning on playing on the 21st if it's available on Steam, but you never know. You never know.
Gonna be a couple of us during that night. We're gonna stay up and play it.
Oh yeah, we'll be hitting refresh. I'll be streaming it that night. Like, I don't care if it launches at midnight. I'm going live. Like, me and everybody else will be live. You know, like everybody's gonna be live. It's gonna be a good time.
Party, but at our own house.
Kind of. What's gonna suck is we won't have a server probably right away. We probably won't have a server till like the next day.
Next day or two.
Based on previous experiences with 5.7. But I can fire up a game and host it and have people join if they want. We can get started, then we can always move our save to a server. That's not an issue, you know?
Well, like, isn't day one like the day to kind of get used to everything?
Yeah, but it's still always, we'll jump in multiplayer. It's to me, it's more fun to like explore a map with multiplayer, because then, you know, you got somebody off in like, we'll say left field, like, oh dude, come look at this. It's like, oh, okay, let me run over there, you know, like that stuff's cool to me. It's fun. It's very, very exciting. Like night one on what's it called? Spectacle Island. Remember how we were all so excited and stuff? Like, that's what I want again. He's not long. Nice bird. Nice. Bert, I don't know if you heard me say this, but Sunday, the guys showed up, the farmers. Of course, it was raining on and off on Sunday, but they decided to move, I guess. And it was really strange watching two 35-foot Draper heads come rolling in our lane behind pickup trucks. They just, like, parked them out there. I guess they're going to probably try today. Yesterday, it was kind of rainy off and on again a little bit. But the beans are, like, way green at the farm right now, so I guess they're going to try to take them. I don't know. The funny thing was, one of their combines looked like a John Deere, and one of the combines looked like a stealth John Deere, because it was dirty from corn. And their other combine was completely clean still. Guess they haven't run any beans yet. So maybe today? I don't know. It's not been like sunny here yet. So. Yeah, they definitely do take up the road, yeah. And it was the day of the motorcycle rally thing. Motorcycle ride. So, like, driving the combines down, they were having to, like, slow down and pull over, like, every 3 minutes. 3 seconds. It was terrible. It was really bad. I don't know if I would have moved them that day with the motorcycles. There were only, like, 4, 5, probably 6, like, really serious accidents that day from motorcycles, so not too bad. We were talking one time when Mom was in the hospital. We were talking to the one, like, EMT guy in the hospital. Or maybe he was a nurse. Either way, he just goes, it's the worst day when that motorcycle rally's going on. He goes, I don't work it anymore because I just always spend the day in the trauma rooms. And he goes, last year, or he said 1 year. It wasn't the year before that. But he goes, 1 year we lost, like, 3 people to this motorcycle ride. I don't know why they allow it to go on still. It's the dumbest thing ever. Because they ride from bar to bar and they just get lit the whole way. And then they turn around and ride home and they're all drunk. Like, y'all need to stop doing this. The crazy one was that accident. There was an accident right in front of the farm. Because they put that culvert in like 2 weeks ago now. And they haven't fixed the road. It's just gravel. Well, it was really, really rough there. So apparently Buddy hit it going probably way too fast. It went flying. And it was such a bad accident that they were calling PD to call PD from the town this guy was from to like notify his family that he had been in an accident. He was in bad shape. He got taken to the big hospital over in St. Louis. But every year, man, there was no helicopters needed this time. They weren't that bad. They were bad, but not bad enough for helicopters. Usually we see at least 1 or 2 helicopters on that Sunday. Oh, it's crazy. Such a bad idea. Like, the ride part's okay, but going from bar to bar and getting drunk as you go, like, it's not okay. If the cops wanted to, man, they could just write tickets all day long, too. Or, you know, arrest everybody. They're all drunk. Anyway. Runs like that for kids, yeah. Yep. Oh, Trent. Where you going?
Like a little stalemate there.
A bit. Thought we were gonna miss, but nope.
I did too.
But nope. Yeah, so that spot's still gravel, but they actually called, like, PD was literally on scene at the accident. They go, hey, we need MoDOT out here with, like, gravel and a skid steer and stuff. Like, we gotta fix this. Otherwise, we're gonna be working accidents here all day long. And so PD actually stayed on scene until MoDOT showed up with gravel to, like, fix that. Fix it. It's still rough. I mean, it's gravel and you're riding motorcycles. Still not a good idea. But, like, when we went to the farm, Dad knew it was rough. So he actually, like, right before we got to it, he got in the middle of the road and then slowed down because there were like 20 bikes behind us to basically be like, hey guys, watch out. You're all going to go flying if you hit this going 60. So. Coles, I have not seen it, Bert. I don't really watch him anymore. If I need to watch it, you tell me to watch it, I'll watch it. I know he was having problems with his combine. Apparently he was
having problems.
He was putting so many beans on the ground, it looked like the whole ground was just covered in soybeans. Like, that's bad. I heard something about that.
I have a class 9 combine and they have all these problems.
Yeah, my dad watches him, so yes, okay. Yeah, Dad watches more YouTube than I do.
Yeah, but those beans are ready though, but stems aren't.
Yeah, I heard they're green stem, yeah. Yeah, weren't the stems ending up in the grain tank and the beans on the ground?
Yeah.
Like, that's not a good idea. Not how
like you have trash in your tank, and the beans were just littered over the ground.
That's why you don't run big heads. It is a, what, 40-footer? A big
45.
head. Is it a 45 foot?
Yeah, it's a 45 foot. That's what we run around here.
45, okay. They run 35s here. That's as big as we see around us.
But we also only go, well, with my cousin with his, he has a 25. We run like 4 mile an hour.
I got you. You got to think, man, that's just a lot of material for that combine to chew up. Especially on soybeans, man, that's a lot. You're taking in a lot of material, especially across the 45-foot head. I know the 35-foot head on like a 780, on Deere 780, makes that sucker grunt, man. On like, so a little bit tough wheat, you know, a little bit green still. Oh, crazy. 225, two 35s and a 25, nice, Bert. Yeah, we've been out there before when they're harvesting wheat that's just a few points wet still, you know. They run it through a dryer a little bit because they want to get the beans in the ground, obviously. They plant late beans. And, God, that combine just growls and carries on. Dad's always like, oh my God, what are you doing to that thing? Kind of funny. Kind of funny. I just realized I'm going 4 miles an hour.
Yeah, you're almost full.
No. 4 miles an hour, you know. Slow. I was gonna empty the grain cart here in a second. 'Cause I'm gonna be full.
Roxhole.
Is it?
There might be room in the front hopper.
Yeah, well, we got about not quite half the field done. We're having empty. That's not bad. Not bad at all. But yeah. And now they can harvest beans. The guys about the farm, they have a 680 and a 780. So they just go out there and pitter patter. Hopefully if it doesn't rain anymore today, or if it doesn't rain tomorrow, we'll see them out in the field. I'm not going to film it or anything. I've already done that, but I am curious to see their tillage tool. They bought a 9R.
X.
9RX, yeah. Sorry. I don't know if it's a new one. I'm not sure. Based on the hood, I think it's an older one. Tony, what's going on, man?
Looks like the new 9R series are just the same, or the hood are the same, I should say.
It's like the headlights are different, though.
Oh, they changed the headlights again?
Well, kind of like the... Like on the 8Rs, Trent. Look at the 8R.
Yeah, those headlights changed.
Yeah. But if you look...
Stickers.
Okay, but if you look at, say, the 8RX, the one that came with the DLC, right? That's like the older one, right? That's probably like the older hood.
Oh, the 9RX?
Huh? Maybe it is the newer one.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's a older one.
Anyway, the hood's changed a little bit. So.
I believe the newer ones have that, kind of like the 8RX.
Yeah, looks like more of an 8R. Yeah, I don't think this 9RX is new, because they don't buy new stuff. But they got that in this like giant soil conditioner for it. Tony's gonna eat lunch and run to the farm. Probably nothing going on, Tony.
And then the cab changed too.
Yeah. But just seeing them from like the road, it's kind of like, I don't know what year, like how new or old it is, you know?
Year, what model?
Yeah, I know it's a 9RX. But beyond that, I can't tell you. You know? And to 12% with green stems killing all 3. Yeah. Yeah, those green stems are tough. What's really kind of weird in the one field that they're going to try to harvest, I guess, soon. They, like, by the road, for some reason, the beans still have, like, all their leaves. But if you get, like, 20 feet off the road, there's no leaves. And it was kind of weird.
Oh, and like here when we did the field in front of the house here, the stems were green, but the beans were ready.
Yeah.
So we pitter pattered.
They were running yesterday, Tony? I thought it would have been wet yet. Oh, they already have the drill down there, huh? He's sowing some wheat. It's too wet to sow wheat, though. You gotta wait till the dust is flying. Way too wet right now.
I'm waiting to see what type of planter or drill we got.
Oh, you haven't seen it yet?
Nope, I just got told that it's supposed to ship or be delivered later this week.
I got you. Yeah, way too wet to plant wheat or sow wheat. Can't do it yet. Too wet. A month early. Wow. Damn. I passed the sell point, didn't I?
Yep.
Dad's cousin was even picking corn. Oh god, now it is go time. Holy cow. If he's finally picking corn. Wow.
Is that the one that always goes on a fishing trip?
Fishing trip, hunting trip, any excuse to farm, then to not farm, yeah. Pretty much. That's crazy. I really would have thought it would have been wet down there. I'm shocked. I'm shocked by that. I'm shocked by that. Dude, we had like an inch of rain at the farm, Tony. Like, at the buildings, we had an inch of rain. That is surprising, man.
We only had a tender.
Oh. It's crazy. I would not have thought anybody would have been running on beans yesterday. Corn, okay, but not beans. That's crazy. Well then, if they got both combines wound up, there ain't gonna be any white soybeans left down there in a couple days. They do have a lot of beans down there though. The guys that bought the farm. They got 150 acres on ours. What used to be Grandpa's. And then they got 100 acres next door. They got probably another 60 acres around the corner, and probably over 100 acres around the other corner, if not more. They got a fair bit, but 2 combines, they'll knock it out. 2 combines on 35-foot drapers. They'll get her done. Take them a little while. That's all. They'll get it done eventually. It's supposed to rain tomorrow, so we'll see. Always like watching them. I'm not gonna like film them or anything, but watching them's kind of fun. Not gonna lie.
We got a 50% chance tomorrow.
Yeah, like
or no,
7.
I think it's 60.
Yeah. There's some little like blips on the radar right now, I think. There was earlier. But nothing too crazy. Nothing too bad here. Yeah, 70% chance of rain tomorrow. 40% of a thunderstorm on Thursday too. That's crazy. I would not have thought there would have been that much farming going on down there yesterday, Tony. Would not have thought that at all. Alright, try. I'm gonna run a second load. I'll get back to my combine eventually, I swear.
Well, I'm parked right next to you because I'm pretty much full.
Gotcha. Well, the grain cart is gonna be empty if you want to come grab that. I'll run the truck again. I guess it's not empty. 1%. Close.
0.
Close. 484 bushels. Liters, sorry, not bushels. Bushels, as Bob would say. Bob Brown. Yeah, that kind of blows my mind, Tony, especially soybeans. It must be really, I bet they're going slow. Because those beans, man, there's a lot of green leaves out in them yet. Not just stems, but leaves. But they're also not the best beans. They're going to do okay, but the ones behind the farm are going to be really good. They are absolutely loaded down. So they'll be good to go. I got you, Bert. Yep, so you might as well stay corn, right? Because you can't cut beans, so they're too wet. Too wet, that header won't slide.
Yeah, I'd say on Sundays we have to wait till like noon to start cutting corn.
Yeah.
When we go to the elevator, anyway.
Bert's got an day off today. Okay. Gotcha. Just said, forget it. We're done. Worth it. Gotcha.
Yeah, Bert, that's what it's doing here. It's sprinkling on and off.
Dude, Sunday we had a couple really just crazy little cells that came over. It only rained for like 15-20 minutes all day, but man, when it would rain, it would rain.
Well, that's what it was doing here a little bit ago. It wasn't like a complete downpour, but it wasn't.
Yeah.
It wasn't a downpour, but it wasn't a sprinkle. It's like that in between.
Gotcha.
And the greatest part was we were trying to take the seed that were in the bags and bring them inside the shed.
Holy cow, Bert. That's a lot of hours, sir. It's crazy, Tony. Long days in corn, yeah. I hear you.
I can testify to that.
I can't. Never was part of a
Okay.
harvest.
You take a lot of breaks.
I do remember mowing stalks.
Or I try to.
Yeah, you gotta get out and stretch every once in a while.
But it's nice sitting all day, but once you get up, you eat.
Yeah. I do remember mowing stalks with Dad. Remember doing a little chiseling possibly too in the old Alice Chalmers. But actual harvest, I remember riding around the combine, I guess, a little bit. Very little. I remember Dad and I were picking corn out front for some reason, like out on the sand. And we're going along, and all of a sudden the rows just went at a 90-degree angle to which, like, the way we were harvesting. Apparently there was like a water hole or something, and Grandpa had replanted it, but for some reason replanted it at a 90-degree angle to the rest of the rows. And I just remember Dad being like really grumpy about it and like having to like pull forward, then back up, get over, pull forward, back up, and like, you know, 2 rows at a time. And just being like really, really salty about it. It was funny. But he's like, I can't believe Dad did this. Like, why would he plan it this way? Like, I don't know, Dad. I'm like 4 years old. Calm down. However old I was, I don't remember. We had this old wooden shotgun shell case, like box thing. And that's what the grandkids would ride on. That was our buddy seat. We'd ride around with Grandpa or Dad. I don't remember riding with Grandpa. I probably did. I know I did. I just don't really remember. I know I rode with Dad. And then one time, I don't remember why, but my brother that's like 5 years older than me, I remember riding in the combine with him. He was driving it back up to the buildings. Dad, they wouldn't let him harvest with it, but he was driving it from like out on the sand back up to the buildings. I remember riding up the lane with him where he was driving it. But that's about it. That's my only memories of that combine. It was an Alice, or it was a not an Alice. It was a he had a Gleaner, but I can't tell you what model it was. I don't remember that. I have no idea.
I can't take naps in the tractor, especially that new one I was in.
Oh.
Well, because he had a scale that I was paying attention to, a camera system that there was a camera like on the auger.
Yeah.
That was pointed to the, like, so you could see inside the cart.
I got you.
So the combine was still while unloading, and then had to move back and forward.
Oh wow.
Plus the combine had a 12-row chopping, folding corn head on it.
Zach, you saw a tractor going to my place. What? To pick up a drill. You mean to the BS farmer's place? And why would you pull it with a truck when you can pull it with a tractor? I don't know what you're talking about, Zach.
A lot of guys around here will do that if you get it from an auction.
I don't know, man. But I mean, like the drill that my guys use, there ain't a way you're pulling that with a pickup truck. It'd kill you. The 30-foot center field, you know, air drill. You ain't pulling that with a pickup truck, at least not a regular one. You'd have to have a big Bubba truck. I think it would run you over if you tried to stop, you know? But the drill Tony's talking about, I think, is like a little 15-footer or whatever. Mrs. Professor, it is going well. We are doing a harvest contract currently. We will, after this one, I think we're going to fast time and work on our own field.
Dude, surprisingly enough, that combine that my buddy has is right before they went to the new color scheme for Boss.
Oh. Nice.
And then it fills up pretty quick with that 12-row head.
I bet, yeah.
I guess he does a lot of white corn for Frito-Lay.
I mean, it just depends, Tony. Maybe they don't want to pull it with a pickup. The thing with pulling equipment with pickups is like, it's too easy to go too fast. That stuff's not made for high speed, you know? And it's way too easy to go, like, you know, too fast down the road. So yeah, sometimes it's better just to pull it with a tractor, you know? A little bit smarter, probably. Interesting. They need to buy their own drill, Tony. Tony's family borrows a drill from another guy. Or rents it. I don't know if they pay him for it or just borrow it. I have no idea. But they get a drill from another farmer. Is that 12? How big is that? Is it 15 feet, Tony? They should hire my guys to plant their wheat. 30-foot air drill, get her done, you know? Get her done, Tony. What they should do.
I don't want to pay him.
Probably not. But they're out there forever with their Magnum planting. Because they put a little 15-foot drill on a Magnum. Like a pretty good sized Magnum. And yeah, it's kind of funny looking. I won't lie. It's kind of amusing. Yeah. It is 15 foot. Okay. I got you there, Tony. So 15 feet wide. You probably have to pull up the road ditch at times. That's probably why they use a tractor, you know? Because with a truck, you don't really want to. I mean, you can get off road with a truck, but it'd be better to do with a tractor. You know, like when we went to get the field cultivator, we didn't use the truck. We could have, but why? Use the tractor. Plus, that meant I got to drive my tractor, so, you know. Well, it was kind of cold that day. I was a little chilly on there, I won't lie. I'm surprised they don't use the side-by-side, Tony. That's what I'm actually surprised they don't use. Especially truck driver guy. He drives a side-by-side everywhere. Always coming back east there, Mrs. Professor. Awesome. To go help his cousin. That's awesome. I think it's really cool that Professor gets to do that every year, by the way. I think that's really, really awesome. And he gets to come back and help his cousin out and stuff. That's really cool. Something I would like to do. I'd like to help my dad's cousin. The guy's like almost 80. And he's a one-man show. But like, he's the type of person where you can offer the world to him and he's like, no, I'm good. I'm okay. Yeah, right, Bert? Yeah, it would be.
I was going down the road with a 9R with a 1,300 bushel cart down the road.
Nice.
Oh, I heard like some rumbling noise going outside and I didn't know what it was.
Plus,
somebody moving to another field during a rainy day.
The thing about the tractor is tractors have a lot more weight, and when you're pulling something that, you know, has a few pounds to it and needing to stop that, it's a lot safer with a tractor. A lot safer. So tractor all around would be safer than a truck to pull that. Just saying. But that's awesome, Mrs. Professor. Kind of jealous.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, a lot safer.
Especially with their girl.
With anything. Anything. I mean, yes, it can be done. Don't get me wrong. But better to use a tractor. Even way back in the day, Dad would bale straw and haul it up to my dad's cousin's place to like store it. And they would use a tractor and a wagon. They wouldn't use a truck and a wagon. Because again, it's safer to use a tractor. Now my brothers almost got killed on it because they, you know, the stop sign issue and, you know, other people driving cars, but you know, That's another story. Anybody got taken out by a car on the... I think they were driving Grandpa's Alice Chalmers. I got plowed by a car. Oh, Bert, terrifying, right? No, that is terrifying. Anybody that pulls a hopper bottom or a gravity flow wagon with a pickup truck, you're living on borrowed time, sir, you know? You better go buy a lottery ticket when you make it to where you're going. Because you just got lucky. Yeah, no, thank you. I would rather take a tractor. Because A, you can't go over speed, and B, you have enough weight to control it. Where you drive the wagon doesn't drive you. That's the problem. That is the problem.
I hope they fix that key issue on this combine in the next one.
But there is no key?
Yeah, there's no key in this.
Yeah.
So granted, the 250 series are out now instead of the 240.
Alright, next time Terminator's in, that's something to ask him about. Why does equipment not have keys? And if it does, why is it always in the off position? Come on.
Yeah, it's in the stop.
Make the game more realistic. Give me a key. I want a little USB.
I like the mods that actually have the key in it, and then once you start the engine, it goes to.
I want a little key USB key box over here where to turn my tractor on the game, I got to reach over and hit the key. You know? That'd be great. Old man, welcome in, sir. How are you? I'm great. I'm well. That would be awesome. You've never driven a Trader? Thank you for saying Trader, by the way. Well, that's unfortunate. Yeah, with a bad back, I can see maybe not wanting to do that.
What is that?
What?
There's some red thing that they're building on Starbase.
Oh, I was like, what are you talking about?
Well, I'm harvesting it, and they switched the camera on.
Leonard, you're right. No optimization or anything else. I want keys in my cab, okay? That's what I want. That's true, Zach. That is true. Plus, sometimes, you know, like, I don't know how much they use that Magnum. You know, it's good to get it out and rev her up and run her down the road. You know, it's good for it. So, I don't know when the last time they used that Magnum. Like, what was the last job they used that for? Planting something probably back in the spring, right? Don't they use the newer of the two Magnums, the smaller one? I think it's smaller anyway. I'm not sure. It only has rear duals, right? Not front duals. Pretty sure. I've only seen that thing like one time, so. Literally one time. That was not the right button. This one. Get my auger out. Trent, there's a truck there.
I didn't hit it.
Are we lagging today?
No.
Okay. Gotcha, Tony. They put a brush hog. They must have a batwing, huh? They got a 15-foot batwing or something, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Right. Here, all on our way again. Yeah, I got you. I got you, Tones. I got you. Makes sense. Seems legit. You know, those things. Yeah. So, chat, I gotta pull my computer setup apart. I am not looking forward to that. I really wish I had that 3090 because, like, I gotta move that computer. Maybe this is my sign to just clean computers, huh?
Yeah.
I'm a bad computer owner. I have not cleaned my computers in so long. They're so bad. Maybe I'll do it.
Don't look too bad, but I don't know if it's because I keep constant airflow moving or.
Friday, maybe? What's the weather supposed to be Friday? 79 degrees with a 20% chance of precipitation. I could do it Friday. That's not that's not that bad, I guess, right?
They canceled the rain on
cancel culture. Cancel it, Trent. Canceled. I got canceled earlier, so whoopsie. That's good though. They canceled rain
for early Sunday, so the weekend's at least cleared up for now.
Maybe I'll do that Friday. Get the air compressor out. I have a blowgun. Okay, I was like, I think I have an air gun like right over there. I do. It's hanging on the wall. Had to look. How's it going? Welcome in. What's up? Yeah, I'll do that Friday. Install my new M.2. It's like a hard drive. Saturday, y'all. Saturday stream ended up, it's 7 videos, right? So what I make that into for the second YouTube channel. There's the link, you know. I started rendering it before I went to bed Sunday night or Saturday night. I come back out here Sunday and I was like, sweet, it's all done. I was like, that's kind of fast because usually it's not, but all right, whatever. And I go to upload them and I look and the first 2 were done right. After that, the hard drive got full. And so they were all like not actual files. So I made the decision that I'm tired of my hard drive filling up, so I bought another one. So I got to slap that in the computer. I'll do that Friday. I think Friday's a good day to do that. We'll see.
Kind of sounds like everybody else does. If they don't have enough storage, they just add more storage.
Well, so here's the thing. As far as the videos are concerned, having them on an M.2 is so much better for me personally. Because like loading them into my editor takes a fraction of the time that it does off like a conventional like spinny drive.
Yeah.
And so I have an M.2 that I'm technically recording to right now, but it's a 1 terabyte. And especially a Saturday stream's 200 and something gigs every Saturday, right?
Isn't the one that you just got isn't that a 2 terabyte?
I bought a 2 terabyte, yeah. Yeah, so basically what my plan is to record to the 1 terabyte and then render everything to the 2 terabyte. Because with 22 coming out, and as much as I plan on streaming, I will probably have more. Trent, you just filled that up, didn't you? Almost. I'm gonna run it. I will probably have.
I built it up.
I'll have enough time to render everything. I will not have enough time to upload. So I'll probably get backlogged pretty bad on uploading when 22 comes out. But at least I'll be able to keep rendering, and then just they can sit on the 2 terabyte drive. Yeah, Bert, it's amazing how much faster it is to load into my editor with the M.2s. Even over a traditional SSD. I used to record to an SSD. Do what?
And keep on doing like what you're doing right now, which is like upload the streams at night. Like,
Yeah, basically, as soon as I'm done streaming, I hit upload, and then I'll probably have to stop them or whatever the next morning to start streaming again, and then just stream is more of a priority than uploading. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Either that, or I put them on an external drive and like take it over to Casey's house and be like, "Bro, hook this up. Let's go." Or I have a laptop somewhere I could take over there if I really wanted to. I don't want to though.
Could you up or export them to Google Drive and then like
No,
they
because
go over to Casey's house and then
that's still
take
uploading
more
them.
time?
The best thing to do would actually be to put them on a drive and to go over to my sister's house because they have AT&T fiber. That would be the best thing. Take them over there and upload them on her fiber. But
Didn't you say she has like gig?
they have gig balanced, which means each way, which would be very nice to have. Yeah. And it's like $90 a month. That's it. 1 gig balance. They actually get about $850, but it's balanced. But still, I'm rocking like a 23 upload. Can you imagine $850? What? So much faster.
I can imagine what you're getting right now.
I know, right? Yeah. So.
Because you get like 19 more down than I do.
Yeah. What's up, Tony? Oh God, I don't know. Whatever my dad buys.
Yeah, I only use one type of grease. I don't know what it's a Simpico.
Go see my dad at work, Tony, and get a tube of grease from him. How about that? That's what you should do, Tony. Go see my dad at work. I don't actually know what we use, to be honest. We got a couple different kinds of grease. And I don't know. I just grab the grease gun and use it.
I just know my grandfather before he passed, he bought like a lot of like boxes of grease.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
And so like I think there is still like a box or two in the shed that are just full of grease.
Yeah. Right, Bert? I could stream and upload at the same time. But you know what, Bert? I wouldn't have to. Because I could upload so fast that like I wouldn't need to upload while I'm streaming. But I could. Yes. Because YouTube wouldn't take 1 gig, that's for sure. And Twitch only uses like 6 megs, so. Yeah. Or, yeah. Tony, I would go see my dad at work, honestly. You like driving around, so go drive out there and see him. Sometime.
Surprising he hasn't got a job with like the food delivery stuff.
Like Amazon delivery?
You know, like
DoorDash?
DoorDash and...
I've told him that he should do that. Because you work when you want to work. You don't have... There's no hours. You know? You just fire up the app and work when you want. You want to take 4 deliveries? Go take 4 deliveries. Then you're done. Whatever you want to do. As much as he drives around. You know?
Usually...
Your box is like 90 weight, right?
I don't know. I usually look in the owner's manual.
Yeah, owner's manual, Tony. It's a amazing thing. If you don't have it, Google it. Google that piece of equipment, owner's manual. And make sure you get the right stuff in there. But it's probably 90 weight. Yeah. Why are you having to buy this stuff? Shouldn't there be somebody at school that should be able to buy this stuff?
Shouldn't it already be at school?
Apparently not. That whole program just doesn't make any sense to me at all, to be completely honest.
Alright. Got another truckload down here.
I'm on my way, sir. I'm on my way. And 90 weight smells funny, too.
It does.
Speaking of, I need to check the gearbox on the brush dog. I haven't done that in a couple years. But it doesn't leak, so. It's probably fine.
I need to change the oil on my little tractor.
Yeah. You know,
oil needs to be changed along with the filters.
You know what we've never done since Dad and I like took over the farm?
Didn't change the oil
We've
on the
never-
995.
We've changed the oil, but we've never changed like the hydraulic or the rear end. It's all in one, you know. Never
yeah.
even changed a filter on it.
That's the way, same way with
Works fine.
It's
Works fine. I
one
got
thing
you.
that kind of
Tony.
sucks about this tractor is it's all hydrostatic,
Yeah.
but it's nice for going back and forward, especially with the loader.
Yeah. I got
Does
you
seem
there,
heavy.
Tony. Makes sense, bro. Okay. Then you know, do your research. Go to the redneck store or go see my dad. I'll give you a receipt. It's just a full-size sheet of paper. It looks really weird, but it's still a receipt. His dad should have. I don't know if he'll have the 90 weight stuff. Definitely have all the grease. It's kind of stupid how many different greases they actually make, to be completely honest. They use so many different kinds of grease. They have like different melting temperatures and stuff. And different applications do call for different grease, but yeah. Why do you use that for everything but the combine, Leonard? What do you use for the combine? You use John Deere grease, don't you?
They're expensive grease.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just like Honeybee, like with Mike Mitchell.
Okay, what about him?
I guess that, like with the Honeybee, you have to use Honeybee grease.
Oh, really?
That's what Mike Mitchell is saying.
Interesting. Is that for warranty reasons, maybe?
I don't know. Like they have a grease gun and grease just for the header.
High tech, yeah. Like I said, there's a lot of different. Owner's manual will probably tell you what to use, Tony. Just saying. Thanks for that follow. Appreciate you. Welcome on in. How's it going?
Hey, your combine was actually still in the field. I didn't know you.
Does it get John
Left
Deere
it
grease
there.
and oil? Good old John Deere grease and oil.
Gonna
Fancy.
cost you an arm and a leg though, but
Hey,
John
if
Deere
it works,
oil and grease.
if it works, it works.
Yeah.
Cheaper than
Same
buying a
way
new
with,
combine. Just saying.
there's one person on Instagram I follow that lives over the border. I guess they had a combine fire.
Yeah.
It was
Sounds like
in
one.
Canola.
Wow, Tony. Not surprising. Go ahead, you're there. Yep, some of that stuff you have to use special grease, special oil. Yep. My owner manuals are your best friend. Saying. Tony, you definitely do not need an electric grease gun. My God, you're a spoiled brat.
That's what I got, Tony.
You don't need it. Especially as little greasing as Tony's actually going to be doing at the college. You don't need it. My God.
I've upgraded from a manual to an electric. So I do all the pumping.
You don't need it. Maybe for what you're doing, Trent, because you're doing more, because you're gonna have like a combine and stuff eventually, right? But for
In probably like 5 years, but
for the little bit that Tony's gonna be doing, you don't need it. You don't need it. Just saying. That's like, they're expensive.
they're not too much.
For the little bit that Tony's gonna be doing, like 1 tube of grease a year, that's gonna be expensive, you know? That's taxpayer dollars right there, okay? Come on. Taxpayer dollars. Come on. I want my tax dollars back, Tony. Give them back. Man.
Hey, we get to keep all the grain now.
Spoiled. Spoiled. What you need is a lock and lube. That's what you need. Okay? Lock and lubes are great. They're not for every application, though.
Milwaukee grease gun.
Where does the grant money come from, Tony? Where's the grant money come from? Wyoming Cowboy, what's going on, man? How's it going? Empty mic on mine and then we'll be done. We got a little fast timing to do. And we got a lot of beans to cut. But our beans won't be tough. No green stems on farm sim. Nope. We will be good. Wyoming, that's a lot of caps, my guy. I'm gonna repeat that with no caps. Saying. All right. Okay. Probably like a federal grant, right? Again, it's tax dollars. So, you know. Well, I mean, you're good. Just watch your caps. No big deal. It's all good, homie. Oh, yeah. Right. Oh, you're good. You're good, Wyoming. It's all good, man. I don't mind it. Wow, Tony. They actually gonna get an egg professor that actually knows what he's doing?
That'll be down the road.
They're doing a Windows update. That's fun, Wyoming. Updated both of my machines last night. I turned both computers off last night. And again, I shouldn't have because I had a stream to render and I forgot about it. Whatever. Oh, you're upgrading to 11, Wyoming? Ooh. I don't know about that yet. I think I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait. Yeah, maybe that's the strat, you know? Stop making six figures. Okay, Tony, we're not like, how many decimal points are in that six figures, you know? Or wait. Yeah, I think I'm going to wait a little while, but that's okay. Wow, Tony. Okay. You think I make six figures, huh? All right. You and somebody else. Trent.
What? I'm trying to type Mrs. Professor in the space jet.
Well, you're running into a truck.
Hey.
You're empty, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm empty.
All right. All right, we shall return home. And this mission is complete, right?
Yep.
Okay. And we will fast time away. Fast time away.
Oh, there you go.
Gotcha, Tony. That makes sense. Wow. Yeah. Because I don't make six figures. Not at all. Unless we're talking like Monopoly money or something, you know? Then, you know, maybe. Although I was always really bad at Monopoly. I don't know why. Whenever we played Monopoly growing up, mom would always beat all of us. I think she would cheat somehow, but I don't know how. But she would always beat us. And then there was one time where my brother and I ganged up on her and we beat her in Monopoly and never played again after that. You know. Proud of ourselves. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome on in. How's it going? We used to play a lot of board games as like children. So that was like family fun time back in the day. And then everybody got busy and video games were a thing. But playing them. Used to play Clue. A lot of Clue. Clue was always a good one. Monopoly, of course. Can't go wrong there. What else would we play? I don't even know. Don't even know. But a lot of Monopoly. We actually have a St. Louis Monopoly. That was kind of cool. It's all like St. Louis themed. Star Wars Monopoly. Have that too. It's pretty neat too. Yeah, that's a good idea, Trent. Alright, back to the homestead.
What, fill up with the fuel?
Yeah. Almost down to a quarter tank.
I was almost empty.
Of course, our lease combine has, 25 hours on it now, so. Whatever.
One has 30.
Oh. Oh, really? For our Towns Act? That's cool. I didn't know they made those. That's pretty neat. That's pretty neat. Yeah, we have the St. Louis one downstairs. There's actually a farming game downstairs, but I was too young when like my brothers used to play it, so I've never played it. I've watched them play it, but it's literally called the farming game, I think.
Oh, Farmopoly?
No, it's not like Monopoly, but it's a game about farming. But they would play it so long that like there weren't enough like pigs that you could buy or whatever, so they would make all their own pieces for the game and stuff. It's all downstairs somewhere down there. Wyoming Cowboy, you have one for your town as well? That's awesome. That's awesome. Closest we got was St. Louis. That's pretty cool.
I didn't know they actually had Monopoly for like your town.
I didn't either. I thought it was like the bigger cities, not like our town.
I didn't even know they even had it for bigger cities. I thought it was just Monopoly.
Any opportunity to sell something, Trent, Let's be real. That's really what it comes down to. And they sell it and make money, then they're there. I'm gonna go get that truck. It's raining on our barley. I mean wheat. Or something. That's pretty cool though. Star Wars Monopoly was one of the favorite ones. We always liked that. Played that a lot. Played that one a whole lot. Trying to think what other board games we played. My sister used to have, she would play the game of Life. Play that one a fair bit too. Yeah. A lot of Go Fish. I was a big Go Fish kid. Always liked playing Go Fish. I don't know why. They have this one card game that we used to play a lot. Called like 5 Crowns, I think. And it's kind of this weird card game. But we used to play it a lot at family dinners. We used to have our Wednesday night family dinners. We'd always play that. Classic Uno. Gotta love some Uno. Very classic. Can't go wrong with Uno. All right. Our dumping. Dumping. Got a little bit. We got corn to sell. We're gonna have beans to sell. Corn and beans. good. Make us some money. Want to buy some land. Want to buy some land. Land is key. I don't even know where we need to stage around this field. Somewhere up here, we'll stage this one. Turn. Sharon. That's awesome. That's awesome, Mrs. Professor. We have all of our board games, I guess, from when we were kids still. I'm pretty sure they're all down there in our basement. Haven't played any of them in like... Can't tell you how many years it's been. Been about 1,000,000 years since we played any of those. But they're all still there. They're all still there. All right, Tony, we'll catch you later, man. We got FBI's to watch tonight. No team speak. Till 10 o'clock. That's when I'll be in.
I gotta...
What?
I get this green card up here and then gotta...
Oh, you gotta head out,
on
man.
out here. Yeah, because we're supposed to be back sometime soon and I don't know when and I don't want to get yelled at.
You don't want to be sitting on the computer when he gets back, is what you're saying?
Yeah. So I'll be back in later.
All right, Trent. Thanks for the help. We'll catch you later.
Yep, see it.
Yep. That's funny. Don't want to get yelled at. I've been there. My favorite saying, chat, when my dad would come home when I was a kid was, "Oh no, Dad's home. Pretend like you're doing something." I cannot tell you how often I said that when he would come home when I was younger. Pretend like you're doing something. Dad's home. All the time. How are the sheep doing, by the way? Sheep are okay. They need to be cleaned up. Need to be cleaned. We have a loading wagon somewhere around here. Just gotta find it. Of course, we got the biggest weight on the smallest tractor ever. Not ever, but you know what I mean. Oh, there it is. And chat, it is just about 3 o'clock break time as well. So we will take our scheduled 3 o'clock break here in a few minutes, guys. Scheduled break. Pretty much take it every... That's not a loading wagon. That's a forge wagon. Why do we have that? Do we not have a loading wagon anymore? I thought for sure we had a loading wagon. We do. We have 2 of them. Oh, they're right over there, aren't they? Okay. Why do we have this trailer? Why do we have that trailer? But Zach, we'll catch you later, by the way. I don't know if you're still here. Sorry. I don't know why we have that trailer. I'm probably to use it with the snowblower. Oh, I got you, Mrs. Professor. That's unfortunate. I have some really good memories. Really good memories of playing board games as a child. There's one that's not a good memory, but it's a memory. It's oh, the story was so funny but so bad at the same time. I think we were eating Taco Bell and playing like Monopoly or something, right? And Mom was choking on a chip. Okay, she was literally choking on a chip from Taco Bell. And my sister, instead of being like, are you okay? Do you need help? Do we need to like rescue 911? The Heimlich maneuver, nothing. My sister just kept going, can you breathe? Can you breathe? And still to this day, sorry, sheep, run you over. Still to this day, that is a saying in my family. If somebody's like coughing or they're choking on something, can you breathe? Every single time, still to this day. And it's not funny because like, no, I can't breathe. That's why I'm choking. But still to this day, it's, can you breathe? Oh man, every single time, never fails either. Can you breathe? All right, the rest of that stuff they're fine on. We're good. And I know it's not funny. It's like mom was seriously choking. Like she was having issues. And can you breathe? Oop, is that not okay? That is where they sell. Sweet, made a couple dollars. That's the way to sell the wool right there. Just ram it. Yeah, it was and it was something. Let me put it that way. It's definitely something. It was hilarious, actually. The mom was fine after a few minutes, you know. She was totally fine, but can you breathe? Oh man. And then just to let y'all know like what kind of family or whatever. But like literally when somebody would be choking, even after that or before that, whatever, it's they're making noise, they're fine. No. No. I choked on a piece of hard candy one time laying in a chair. I was young. Had a piece of hard candy in my mouth and I was kind of laying like sideways in this chair. And I started choking and my brother realized what was going on and like he got me up and did the Heimlich on me. He saved my life, man. It was not good. Let me put it that way. It was not good at all. I was about to be in a hurt, in a bad way. All right. So chat this time. Normally I don't do this, but we're going to do it this time. We're going to turn our lines on first. We're going to rotate. We're going to snap them to where we're at. We're going to turn the straw on. And we're going to pick up straw this time. Because I can. And we'll see like all $4 that it's worth. It's probably going to take me forever to harvest this field by myself. But it's going to take even longer to pick up straw. This is a massive field. Like Trent put it up. What do you put down there? Auger wagon forest? Yeah. So. We'll probably end up hiring some combines eventually after I get this field kind of opened up. And then we'll run grain cart is what I'm thinking. Yeah, I was glad too. He literally saved my life that day. I think I was not too far from, I mean, I was still conscious, but like it was bad. It was really bad. Like it was terrible. And I don't think hard candy's not really a thing in my life anymore after that, you know? Like back in the day when we used to go to grandma's, like the occasional Werther, you know, little Werther candy. But beyond that, hard candy is not really a part of my life after that day. Not really a fan. So, yeah, it was bad. Really bad. He legitimately saved my life that day. Mom had that happen one time too. She was up. One brother happened to be up or something. I forget what mom was stroking on, but like it was really bad too. And then of course it was, can you breathe? So bad. That's my family, very loving. Can you breathe? Ah, you're still making noise, you're fine. That was my childhood. I know it's bad, but it was fun. It was funny. Oh goodness. Yeah, definitely. Right, Mrs. Professor? Definitely. Werthers are good, though, man. Always makes me think of grandma's whenever I see, like, a Werther commercial. That was definitely, like, a grandma's house kind of candy. She always had a jar on the one, like, end table in her living room that had Werthers in it. That was it's a very grandma candy. Just saying. Werther's original. Very much a grandma candy. But they're actually pretty fire. They're pretty good. But I think even after that, like at Halloween and stuff, I would like either trade or give away like the hard candy stuff. Not about it. And maybe unpopular opinion, you know, what are they, like the peanut butter whatevers that are inside the like the orange or the black wrapper, whatever those things are called. Those things are fire. They're so good. I know a lot of people don't like them, but I do. They're delish. Very, very good. I know. I'm kind of gross like that. Our bit of honey. That's another one. So good. Bit of honey are amazing. Incredible. I don't want to get some now. Dang it. I don't want to get some bit of honey. Man. You just bought a bag of the soft caramel. Nice, Mrs. Professor. They're great, aren't they? They're great, aren't they? Welcome in. How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? Guys, it is my 3 o'clock break time, isn't it? Yeah. I mean, tough nuts, maybe? I would think by now in my life that I've probably learned not to, like, basically lay down with a piece of hard candy in my mouth, you know? So, like, maybe I hopefully, possibly, I don't know, wouldn't have that issue. Why would you need to hire a hitman on me anyway, you know? That's kind of weird, bro. Yeah, 1 second, Bert. Should we do a quick test? I don't have any hard candy. I could probably go ask my aunt. I bet she has some Werthers. I think she keeps some. I don't know. I'm gonna hire a combine Bert, and then I'll go take my scheduled 3 o'clock break. Grab me another lemonade, probably. Addicted to that stuff. It's so bad. I drink that more than I used to drink soda. Let's actually hire this. No, I don't actually. Never mind. I'll hire this guy down here somewhere. See how far he can get before we get back. They do. Yeah. All right. Go Gadget Combine right here in the middle of the field. Why not? This is a huge field, by the way. All right, y'all. I will be back momentarily. I recommend y'all get up, take a stretch break as well.